Warning. The following poocast features two comedians with ulcerative colitis talking number two's post-J-pouch surgery. They are expert craftsmen working to bring laughter and end the shit stigma stinking up our world. These are not medical professionals. For real medical advice, please consult your local physician.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to Turdsville with your hosts, David P. and Kiwi. Pouches for them boys in the bathroom making noise in their town. It's always brown.
Hey, we're here talking turds with you. Turdsville, where anything shits.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, I'm your host, Dave Piontkowski.
And I'm Kiwi Weintraub. Oh, sorry.
No. Say your name, I say your name. It doesn't make a difference to me.
1, 2, 3. Kiwi Weintraub. Pretty good. I like this episode so far.
I didn't realize you and I were saying your name at the same time.
You thought we were going to each say our own names?
I didn't know.
But, dude, it's good to be back. I had my White Claw.
Nice.
Oh, should I not say that because of, copyright or whatever?
No, I don't think the White Claw people are going to sue us.
Thank you, Mrs. White Claw. I love your drinks.
Well, it's near Christmas time when we're recording this.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Send me White Claws, yeah.
Yeah, Santa White Claws coming to town.
They have, reindeer-flavored White Claws.
Yeah, the reindeer drink the White Claws, and then they get sick everywhere as they go from house to house.
That's why I converted, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
That's
Can't
true.
do it
It's
anymore.
two Jews talking about Santa. It's a little weird.
No, well, hey, man.
Well, I went... I went festive. I went brown today.
Yeah, you look nice.
For the turd. I wanted to make myself look like a piece of shit today, and I thought this is the best I could do in trying to look like a turd.
I think have you been putting on weight recently? Since the surgery, your face looks more full. It's nice.
Oh, it's possible, but I'm very sensitive about my weight.
No, it's good. Not like fat. I mean, if you keep going, you'll get fat. But you look good now.
Thank
it's because we haven't done an episode in a little while, and the last time was a lot closer since your surgery, and so but you look more like you look healthier now.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that compliment. Yeah, I think so.
By healthier, I mean fat. No, you look.
No, healthier. I think so. I've been actually eating and on a normal regimen since the surgery and getting back into life.
Are you working out?
I do work out, and last week was crazy. I actually was kind of slacking, but I did yoga back-to-back sessions today and yesterday. Damn. So I'm getting back in the groove. Nice. Stella's getting her groove back, and as they say.
Good, yeah. No, nice, man.
Oh, thank you. I think
that's good news. Yeah.
I think you're looking good as well. I think sexiest podcast in the world. I'm gonna say it right now, and we talk about shit. So there's a real hotness. Speaking of hot,
oh God,
let's talk about hot shits. What's going on,
man? Well, oh jeez. Oh God. Oh jeez. I don't know. I think I'm I've been okay. God, how long has it been since we've done an episode? 2.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I would say at least a few weeks. And I remember the last time we spoke, you were going to see a nutritionist.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. There's been no measurable kind of change since last time. It's still not great. I'm trying to spend less time on the toilet. That's what I will say. And so I'll just I'm trying to just poop and then wipe, because as I've told you before, I'll poop, wipe, poop again, wipe again, poop again, and then I'm there for 3 hours. It's not like I'm done pooping and then I wipe, because with the pouch you always feel like you could use a little more pooping. That is you're never fully empty. So I'm trying to now just you'll always feel better after you shit than before you shit. God forbid, the worst thing that happens is if I poop too fast and wipe, is I have to shit again shortly after I get off the shitter. That's the worst thing that could happen. And it has, it happens. Yeah.
It happened to me 2 days ago.
Yeah,
but I have the bidet, so the bidet isn't as bad.
Dude, I mean, I'm envious of that. I did St. Mark's Comedy Club has a bidet.
Whoa.
Did you know that?
Well, and now that I know that, now I know where I need to do.
Open mics there every day.
Oh my God! Not only that, I'm gonna book a show there.
Start a show, just the bidet show. I did the
bidet show. Yeah.
Dude, I was there on last Wednesday. I was like, before my set, I just sat down and I was like, ah! I got like squirted in my behind from the bidet with the tushy bidet. And it was like a lot. I'm going to be honest, it was a lot on my asshole. And I put it like on the light setting and I was like, I don't know how you do it. Like it was, I think because my ass is just so used to the soft, wipes. But I am a one-man wrecking machine when it comes to those wipes. Like thank God, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, my toilet flush is pretty much awful at this point. Like, because I'm flushing silk down the toilet. It's
wow, yeah.
It's
So
terrible.
you have like the Silk Road exchange going
Yeah,
down there.
down that's just between the water and the poop and the silk. And I mean, yeah, it's. I don't know. I would have to be all or nothing, or I'd be like just bidet or just this other thing. But I'm such a. God, I've spoken to people about this. I have like I actually talked to my therapist about this thing, about my wiping. I was like, I need to I wipe and then I go the left top of my asshole, the real, like I'm being like, and then the bottom left of my asshole. This is like a real time simulation. Like I finish wiping, then I go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if I check that it's good, there's no poop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 32 in all when I could be doing 0. Because when I'm done wiping and it shows that there's no poop on my wipe, I'm like, okay, now I have to check the sides of my asshole. That's not even a real part of your body.
But
it's just your asshole. Yeah, but do you want? Yeah, I feel like I'm being a hypochondriac for poop. Like,
dude, are you getting splashback?
Not really. No. Like, I mean, so rarely that it's not worth like. And also, I could be getting it done in like one swift side wipe, and I'm doing it 32 times.
That was the part where I was a little confused because I might do like a 1 or 2.
Yeah, which would be fine, dude. Like I just don't want to spend so much time on the goddamn toilet, you know?
Yeah, especially if it's like a high level messy shit. We're talking like an F5 tornado coming into through my toilet.
Dude, I'd be treating shits differently if I knew it was gonna be 5 to 7 minutes. Like I told you, my dad takes 12 rabbit dumps a day, and they're each 5 minutes long. That's a total of 12, 24, like an hour on the toilet, which is not that bad.
That's a quick shit.
It's a very quick shit, dude. But it's also a lot. 12 shits. I take like 8 or 9 now, you know?
Yeah, so you're maybe up to 10. High numbers.
Yeah, but like if I would be willing to take 12, I would take that over what I have now easily. That's because I would have less time on the day. It's not about the frequency. It's about the time I spend on the toilet, you know?
I mean,
I want to treat a piss like a shit.
When you're on the toilet, do you look at your phone or do you read or do you?
Yeah, look at my phone. Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I look at my phone. I gotta stop that shit.
That's a bad.
It's bad, dude. Because then you get
Yeah, I started back up on the online dating, and I would go on the phone while I'm on the toilet, and those things are already addictive. And then, whoa, he seems shocked by this.
Online dating.
Oh, it's terrible.
Who's the lucky guy? No, what do you?
Yeah, Grindr,
Hinge,
Grindr, and Scruff,
Hinge, Tinder, Scruff. What's Scruff?
That's for bears, you know. It's for.
Oh, I like
no,
that.
I mean,
nice.
I'm heterosexual. I hate to disappoint the community, but
fine.
Yeah,
what, Hinge, Bumble, all that stuff.
All that bullshit,
dude. You know what you gotta get is Bumble Premium. You never get more pussy. You never get more pussy than when you're on Bumble Premium, dude. 17. Yeah.
I think
not years old, but yeah.
No, I think either my pictures suck or something.
No. The algorithm is designed to make you think that. You gotta get Bumble Premium, dude. You work hard. Buy it.
No, it's not a money issue. I've tried it before.
Yeah, it's not a money issue. That's why you gotta buy it, dude.
No,
it's $25 for a month. You will get so much pussy.
Do you work for Bumble?
I'm just no.
It sounds like
I can't disclose that information.
Okay.
Dude, you gotta try it for a month. What's the worst that could happen?
I tried it for a month and I felt
Bumble
like
Premium. Nah, you weren't doing it right, dude. It's great. It's the best. Unlimited swipes.
No, I know. That's the problem. Unlimited swiping, and I'm sitting on the toilet
swiping,
and it's too much of my time.
Swipe right, swipe. Yeah,
it's too much of my time.
No, yeah, that's true.
No, but look, either here or there, I'm getting less addicted to it because I'm trying to read books on the bowl and getting back into that habit and not be on the online dating. But that stuff will suck you in, and then I'll find sometimes I'll take these like 30, 40-minute dumps because I'm just like swiping and I don't realize.
Yeah.
And, next thing you know, all this time has elapsed, and I'm just like, what happened?
So now, are you trying to not bring your phone into the bathroom at all? Like at all?
If I can, yeah. Or I make a point of like, I have to be out by this time, so I have to I set a time limit for myself. Like I can't.
I don't do well under pressure, like in those situations. I feel like it would just make it like when I tell myself, like, I don't know, man, I would be nervous about that. But I also like to, something my therapist said is like try to time yourself and be like, all right, no more than 10 minutes. 5 minutes shitting, 5 minutes wiping, so that I'm not wiping like 3,000 times, but I'm not shitting like over and over and over again,
Yeah,
I won't shit after I wipe.
What happened to me recently was very interesting because I mentioned on a previous pod I started drinking coffee again. So I actually tried that Puerto Rican bean spot.
Puerto Rico, classic.
Yeah. Shout out to the Puerto Ricans.
Daddy Yankee, yeah.
Oh yeah, and I really like their brew.
Woo!
I got their K cups.
Woo!
I like it. It's good, but it
poop.
There's a lot of poop.
Poop.
And when I drink that in the morning, and I'll sit on the
working.
bowl,
Yeah.
and then I'm just like, it's going, and then if I sit there for another 5-10 minutes, it'll keep going. It doesn't stop.
It's tough. Yeah.
So I have this thing, and I think you've mentioned this, like you don't know when you're done.
Yeah.
And you're constantly like, oh, am I done yet? Am I not? And you're just not sure. So you're like looking in, and then more's coming out. And I guess that's a good thing about the bidet. But
yeah. I spoke to Turdsville alum Buster Coe, shout out, recently, and I was like, it was like, I'm never finished pooping, but there is a point where I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm never finished, but it's like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to say,
I
have to say, okay, I'm done. And then in terms of what we were talking about before, the exercising, I'll go after I eat breakfast, dump, and I'll exercise right after. And I found when I spent 30-40 minutes on the bowl, I was so cleaned out that I felt much lighter when I was working out.
You feel better for
which is a weird benefit if I have more time to dump.
Dude, downward facing dog, right?
Yeah.
All that shit, right?
Yeah.
All those yoga shits.
Oh, yeah.
Warrior One.
Oh, yeah.
I don't really know what the yoga
it was, it was a lot of downward dog and all the warriors.
Yeah. Tree.
Downward, yeah, tree pose. Yeah. I was like a tree that shit, though.
I was a tree that shit myself.
Yeah, but I've actually missed yoga classes because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to take a dump before this class, and I don't want to risk shitting myself in the class.
Oh, of course not.
So there's been times where I'm like, I'm not gonna make this class right now, and you just have to forego it.
Anyway, I'm hogging the spotlight. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, of course. You want to hear about my hot turds. My turds, it's I'm still dealing with like the coffee, and I'm experimenting with that. So I've kind of been getting back into tea because the dumps are getting a little too much right now. Where my kidneys, I got new kidney post transplant, and I was having trouble shitting, and now it's kind of back to normal.
That's good.
So I'm going, and I realized, when I'm out, I can't just like grab a coffee. That's not the only place I can have it is at home, and it's got to be like early morning where I know I got to build up and just I can really unleash. Because I had it at night.
Plop.
Yeah, just a real plop, and then just unleash. So I realized when I have it at night, I'll wake up the next morning, and I'll wake up and I'll have to like immediately take a dump when I wake up.
What time are you talking when you say night? Like nighttime coffee?
All right, so let's say I have it at like 11.
Oh, it's so late.
But like a decaf.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'll go to sleep at like 2 or 3.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll wake up at, let's say, 9 or 10, and I'll be like, oh, I got to take a dump immediately. And it feels like a little more pressure to take a dump when I have a coffee at night as opposed to when I have a tea at night. So I think I'm going to start switching to tea.
Yeah.
And get back in that. And then for the morning, tea as well is not as brutal on my stomach. But I think there is something to that because I had a friend who had Crohn's. He had the ostomy bag. And he always told me, like, he would just have a huge breakfast and a cup of coffee, and he would clear everything out and have, like, a huge bowel movement. Huge shit.
Well, what if you could do a morning coffee?
Yeah, so I might stick with it in the morning, but I don't know if I'm going to continue it at the nighttime. I think that's more like
it's well, they say people do that, right, to stimulate bowel movements. You and I don't need that, but like I guess a lot of people do that, for the morning coffee.
Oh yeah. I mean, my dad did it all the time. He used to bring a mug like that into the bathroom,
Shitter, yeah.
and like,
It's gross.
yeah, it was really gross.
I would do
Yeah.
that too, but not for my son.
Well, I
My son
mean,
to see.
I mean, it ruined coffee for me because I'd always associate coffee with shit.
My dad shitting.
Yeah, with my dad shitting. And then in terms of food, I've noticed sausage really fucks me up.
Really?
Yeah, I've had to
Maybe
like.
the casing, nitrates.
There's something about it. I don't know, but whether it's chicken sausage or whatever. If it's
All the
pork.
sausage, really?
Yeah, I mean, I've yet to find one that doesn't. There's something about the casing. Maybe it's like hot dogs, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, sausages. And I found this out because the place I get meat from, they gave me like free sausages, and I ate them. But fortunately, I was home with no plans because my plans were taking a lot of dumps that night.
Jeez, dude. Damn. That's so. Yeah, I've heard that before about sausage. Maybe I should do some research.
Have you had it post surgery?
Sausage? Yeah.
Yeah.
I had it yesterday.
And did it go through you?
I never know.
What?
I never know, dude.
How do you not know?
Because I'm always shitting. Like I never know.
Oh, okay.
After I eat, I'm going. Before I eat, I'm like, when I see food, I see shit. As terrible as that is, I'm just like, I'm going to poop this out. It can be something good, something bad, something healthy, something unhealthy. I'm going to shit. So I never really know, dude.
Yeah, sometimes I like to have a fun game with it. Like I'll look at my feces, and then I'll look for something that symbolizes like what the food was.
What the food was, yeah.
Yeah,
The
so
sausage is gonna be. You know?
Oh well, like a few days ago, I looked at it and I'm like, oh, I think that's scallions. Ah, that's from the omelet I made.
Oh, of course, dude, yeah. That's kind of stuff, yeah. But I don't eat green shit enough, you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was green and brown. It was pretty nasty.
I have an FOF. I have a fear of fiber. I don't know. I get scared about fiber. You know?
Oh really? When you say FOF, I thought for sure you say farting.
No, I wish I had that.
Okay. Well, I think we should bring on our guest for this week's
Will you
pod.
do the honors?
Yeah, of course. Our next guest is a very funny comedian, Long Island, born and raised like myself. Give it up for Dane Rothenberg.
Hey, this one's for you, Dane.
Oh, popping the claw.
Hey.
Everybody claws.
I didn't know there were White Claws here.
I'm wasted.
Oh yeah, there's White Claws.
You remember when
I'm going to. I know it's like a hospitality thing to like, you know, when you come to a place and you get a drink while you're there. I'm gonna do the thing where I take a drink as I leave.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because you said you were a water guy.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I didn't know you guys had. When you said hard drinks, I don't know, and you said soft
This is
drinks.
hard.
My brain immediately went like, oh, that's all soda.
Hard yeah,
drinks?
soft drinks.
Yeah, I might be a little dumb.
You said hard drinks. So you said hard drinks.
I didn't say hard drinks. I
Oh.
just said there are drinks in the fridge, and then you went and grabbed.
Someone said hard and soft.
I
well, hard-
offered either a hard or soft drink.
Well, hard is alcohol.
Correct.
Like Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Well,
The
you
best
want to
thing.
know what? Sometimes we try our best. Sometimes we learn along the way.
You don't drink enough Mike's Hard.
That's the tag. Yeah.
I look. Sometimes you come in soft, sometimes you come in hard. But either way, you got to come in.
Either way, come inside
It's
me.
you want to know what? You want to know what? It's that should be the tagline of this podcast.
They
Soft or hard?
No, you're coming, you're going. Soft or hard?
Well, listen.
You're going to Turd Town.
They say that your breath fills you with energy anywhere and anytime you need it. So.
That's beautiful.
Wise wisdom from the tea bag.
Can you come up with that yourself?
Yeah. Ball sack. Yeah. Wise wisdom from the ball sack.
Yeah. We have a lot of ball sack on the pod. We like to feature pubes.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I did not. I've a little peek behind the curtain. I've edited an episode of this podcast.
Thank you, Dave.
And
Yes, thank you.
My family says thank you.
back when I agreed to edit an episode of this, even up to sitting here right now,
Yes.
I did not know what I was getting into coming here.
We like it to be a surprise. We like it to be a real shock and surprise. And we give you snacks and hard alcohol to hard and
Soften
soft.
the blow.
Yeah, soften the blow.
Yeah, I
Keep
came
the hard
in. I
and
came
soft.
in hard. I'm also coming in soft.
Yeah.
Gosh. Dude.
Finish soft. That's the key. You got to finish soft.
That's how it.
All right, enough fun.
What?
Enough fun.
Yes.
Dan.
Down to business.
What makes you a resident of Turdsville?
I'm not.
I like
I'm
that.
not a resident
Honest.
of Turdsville. I guess I might be a neighbor. I'm a resident of the Bone Zone, and that's not a sex thing.
Do you have an erection?
I have rheumatoid arthritis.
Oh, okay.
So I'm in the Bone Zone.
I didn't know about the Bone Zone.
Jim,
Bone Zone.
Wait, just before that,
Tuesdays on
do you ever poop or
poop?
How often do you poop? Are you,
Once a day.
Ugh.
I'm super regular. I know.
That's good. No, that's good. That's good.
It's I eat a ton of fiber. I do
all right.
Metamucil.
Dude, I had a lady tell me she
I
had
have
RA
bone
the
stuff.
other day. Yeah, so that's the RA. Rheumatoid is RA.
Yes.
What's RA?
Oh
God.
Is that a colitis thing? Can I make fun of you for it?
Yeah, please. God, I'm sorry.
I do belch more with the J pouch. Do you notice that you belch more?
Totally,
yeah.
I have so many questions. You were about to tell a story, but I have so many questions about colitis.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, you know a lady who's retarded or something.
She told me she had RA or RN. Is RN something? I know it's registered nurse, but is it like a health condition?
I don't know what RN is, but RA, yeah.
It's probably RA. She's old though. How old were you when you got diagnosed?
I first started noticing symptoms when I was like 25. I didn't get a diagnosis until I was like 29. And I thought it was a heart attack at first.
Jeez.
Whoa, what were the symptoms?
It was just a shit ton of pain in my chest, and then it went in my hips, and it was all my joints and bones.
Can you explain what arthritis is as a blanket term?
As an inflammation of the joint sockets. I'm not a fucking expert on this
Look,
shit.
Joint.
he had inflammation of his joints. We had inflammation of our colons.
Yeah,
I was
that's
too
all.
skinny and tall, and my
Yeah.
bones were grinding together. I had bonitis.
And it's an autoimmune thing.
Yeah.
Did
So
it-
now I'm vegan and I lift weights.
Oh, is that true? You're
Nice.
vegan?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Are you vegan because of the RA?
No, but I found out afterwards that it's anti-inflammation, and it's like,
I'm sure.
hey, what's up?
So you became vegan before you were vegan.
Totally. Yeah.
I tried it for a few months when I was dealing with my kidneys failing, hoping it would fix the problem. It did not, but it was worth a shot. Has it fixed your problem?
I don't know if that alone fixed my problem, but yeah, totally. I'm a real good boy. You know.
Is your problem like? Do you consider it? Is it significantly better? Like
100%. I used to walk around with a cane.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No character.
That's hot.
It was just purely you needed it.
I
Yeah.
was a pimp. That's great.
If I tried to do a Wonka fall down and roll, it'd be really sad, and I would. Oh my god.
But worth it for the physical comedy. I mean, the payoff of when you fall and roll.
You know me, sticking to the bit.
Big on pratfalls. I've seen your act, and it's a lot of pratfalls. So you've had to cut that out.
I know that's a joke, but that's not far from the truth.
Wow. All right. Rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah, so what are you taking besides changing up your diet? What else have you done to?
Jesus Christ.
They prescribed me weed.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, are you on any biologics? Stelara, Entyvio, Remicade, Humira?
No. You guys know a ton of it.
I'm
not.
We
You want to
all
know
do.
what? I think I live in the suburbs of the Bone Zone. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm not spending every night downtown.
I think
Bones
The
in
red
the
light
Bone Zone.
district.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bone Zone's like a town over from Turdsville.
It's a city.
It's a city.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I don't mean to be a dick about it.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I mean, you can get there with public transportation. It's close.
Well, that's the thing. You get around everywhere in public transportation on the Bone Zone. The subway's amazing.
Oh, it's incredible. The once you enter Turdsville, there's a weird smell. But besides that,
That's because of the homeless population.
oh yeah.
You guys are notorious
why.
about that.
Well, I mean, come one, come all, and we have the best toilets, and toilets are tough to come by in New York. So of course.
You know what I've learned? I don't know if this is good for colitis, but I would always need to find bathrooms because I would drop acid in them as a piece of shit 20-year-old. And the bathroom that I would find the most peace in was at McDonald's. And I wouldn't have to buy anything. I'd just run in and be like, hey, I got to use the bathroom.
Which Mickey D's?
All
Any?
over. Any.
Damn.
All over. And they're everywhere because it's McDonald's.
You said peacefulness, like they're like
Peaceful
you're going.
is enough to drop acid.
Yeah,
So,
I like it.
basically,
I'm imagining a
yeah.
McDonald's bathroom with like a grimace next to a Buddha or something, or a grimace Buddha just like this, and the Hamburglar and all the characters there, and you're like, this is a really chill place to drop some acid.
Yeah.
Dude, you're doing acid, you know?
Well, I wouldn't stay there.
No?
very long.
You
Only a
would
few
stay there
hours.
for 8 hours.
just like 6
few
hours.
hours.
Just like enough of it.
Yeah.
great.
Well,
Now I'm fucking around.
when I'm on acid,
20 minutes.
I
less.
think I want to be not only in a McDonald's, but specifically a McDonald's bathroom. That is the place to be. So you would take it there, but then you'd ride it outside of the
I
McDonald's.
would. Yeah, I'd run around.
Okay, so it wasn't. Yeah, because that would be a terrible place to trip. I imagine in terms of I've tripped before, and I would not want to trip in a McDonald's bathroom. I feel like that would be an awful experience.
I'm mostly sober these days, but in my youth, I prided myself on like, oh man, you say that's too much? I bet probably not.
You're a piece of shit.
Most of the times it was.
How old are you?
I'm
You're
30.
Like 55?
Yes.
You're 30?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for that reaction. Feel good.
30?
I like to shock people with my age.
I'm
That's good, yeah.
I'm in my
You're
mid-30s,
30.
so
you guys look the same age.
yeah. I didn't realize.
You
that.
got gray hair, dude. That's the only thing about you that's like is old.
Yeah, no. Oh my god, I got gray hair. It's really young.
Well, I mean, it's fine. Like it looks, it's like a DILF kind of thing. It's nice.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, it's like, yeah, wow.
I take back that middle finger I just gave you.
No,
Wait,
it's
actually, you
fine,
know what? Whoever's editing this, censor it out.
Whoever's editing.
Yeah, thank you for helping us with that.
You have like the sorry.
No. Finish what you were saying.
You have the like mannerisms of a younger person.
I think that's because of my immaturity.
Yeah, I get that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
People think I'm like 22.
I still, I feel like I still have the same vocabulary that I did in college, which is retarded of me. It's not dope.
Yeah, I mean, do you find for your arthritis that the dank nugs help?
You know what's hilarious? It did not really no. Honestly, no.
The dank nugs didn't know.
Not really no.
Because I got weed prescribed to me for colitis.
Sure.
I know you stopped smoking weed, but I find it helps with the colitis.
For me, it just took my mind off of it.
Yeah, it helps me forget.
Which also helps. Yeah,
I guess so, yeah.
It's a huge part of it. Well, the thing with this, with our stuff was like, it definitely made me feel better. But when I would get high, I would get the munchies, and then I would eat shit food, which made me poop and stuff. But if I could like be disciplined, like with my diet, like how you were, like if I could like smoke weed and eat well, then it would be totally helpful.
You got to cook for yourself to do that.
Is that what you do?
Oh, yeah. And
For
you
like
get high and you get into it.
For every meal you cook for yourself?
No, I've been real bad about it.
Where do you live in Brooklyn? Do you eat at like vegan restaurants and
I
stuff?
just moved to the Lower East Side.
Oh, must
Oh,
be.
you're in like
Yeah.
vegan paradise. There's so many good
Yeah.
places around there.
You would think so. I just ordered in some nasty fucking vegan Chinese food.
It's Chinese.
No, but it should be good.
Well, yeah, I like Chinese food, but I always get a fucking chicken, dude.
Well, yeah, I got a fake.
Or
I got a,
tofu.
Yeah, whatever.
Tofu, yeah.
But like I got this. It's supposed to be like a General Tso chicken type deal, and I've seen it on Instagram where they wrap this thing in a thing and you put it in barbecue sauce and it looks kind of like a chicken when you cut into it. And people are like, "It doesn't look like chicken," and I'd be like, "Oh fuck you! You don't understand." And then I tried it last night and it was so fucking nasty. Oh my god!
What did it taste like?
Like if someone took a bunch of like flat noodles and rolled that up and
sounds
put
good.
that in a sauce, just noodles.
Doesn't sound good.
Noodles? I like noodles.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was like tightly bound, dense noodles that weren't. They were very chewy.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't.
want to know what? I can't explain it to you.
Yeah, it was just gross.
You want to know what?
What?
You go to
Try
my Uber
it.
Eats. You try it.
What is the place called?
He's looking it up right now.
It just takes,
We shouldn't trash this place on the internet openly.
Yeah, well, we can
we'll
censor
edit
it.
that out.
Whoever's
but,
editing can take it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's say you just take like a full plate
I don't-
out of your pocket.
I disagree. If you had a bad experience at a restaurant, because you read these reviews on Yelp, like, "Oh man, my boyfriend went to the restaurant. We didn't like the service." Like he legit didn't like the food.
Yeah. that's
So
fair.
it's,
yeah,
you know,
exactly, that's fair.
You're gonna get burned.
Beijing vegan market Szechuan chicken basket.
Ooh.
It sounds awful. That's a long.
It's the
name.
fucking worst.
Szechuan
Wow.
basket.
It's yeah, it came in a wicker basket, oozing with sauce. Yeah. And the delivery guy, he just fucking flung it up to my window from the street. Sauce got everywhere. The wicker fucking basket.
Wow. I mean,
So funny.
And he said, "Catch, moron."
this delivery guy's crazy because usually you could like request him to leave it at the door, or He just flunked it
Window.
up? That's really wild.
Did you click window?
I did. I did. Because you want to know what? I don't want to tip.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. He's like, what? No tip? He's like,
Like, get the pizza through the mailbox kind of thing, like Home Alone style. Yeah, get the, I like it. Get the fling through the window. That's going to be the new delivery when you get the drones coming in. And they'll actually bring it into the window very nice and secure. So maybe in the future.
But you won't get that human touch. They won't
I
call
don't
you a
trust
moron.
this Elon.
That's
Musk.
true. You won't get the delivery guy calling you a
Human
moron.
touch? Do you usually touch the delivery guy?
I touch them. I touch them.
I make it a point to touch them.
I say thank you. It's their face, right there.
Two-handed grab of their face and say, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah. I chose the lowest tip option.
Yeah, I mean,
Prove me wrong.
when the food is bad, do you react taking out on the tip on the delivery person, or just the
That's the thing with
action?
No, it's
Uber.
not his
You
fault.
already chose the tip option.
Yeah.
Going
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's like
Well, I don't do that shit. I didn't have a lot of money growing up. You know, I could never afford this.
that's it's the way you should do it.
Yeah,
We got into this because you got to be eating healthy. You cook for yourself. It's the cheapest fucking option.
Yeah,
is
that
it
is
dough?
true.
Is it
Yes.
dough?
You just buy ingredients.
I feel like it's not always dough.
You saying dough?
I'm just saying I feel like it's not always dough. Like I feel like it's not always like you have to buy responsibly as well. You know.
Well, you mean you buy the starter objects, you buy the spices, and you're like fucking.
Yeah,
That's gonna be expensive.
Veggies
but then
can be expensive. You know, shit goes
they can.
bad.
They don't have to be.
Shit goes bad.
Dude, rice and beans, and
Goes
then
bad.
buy a potato. Rice and
Can
beans
of beans
dry
goes
doesn't
bad.
go bad.
Goes bad.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, if you get a rice cooker, you
Sure it does.
can get
No, it doesn't.
you could do something simple, which is just like rice and grilled chicken or something, and very simple.
Or beans.
You get throw
What do you-
Or
beans
you
in
can
there.
make it vegan.
Dude,
What do you?
we got no colon, so I think beans are a bad recommendation for
Oh,
us. I don't know
shit.
I had
about
some
you.
lentils for
Lentils.
lunch. It was okay. Lentils
Boom.
are okay.
Yeah.
Even
Mostly.
cheaper, even better.
I could have half a bowl of lentils I had, but it was like a couple.
amazing.
It was like this.
You want to do for dinner? Rice and lentils and rice and make the fucking sweet potato.
Can I add, what do
That's
you eat
nice.
at like an average like day?
I've been doing intermittent fasting.
Ugh,
Just because I'm super vain.
sorry, I asked you.
I've been doing intermittent farting, which is a little different.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just try to
Fart for
set.
6
That you have a
hours.
schedule.
I
and you were
schedule my-
holding the farts in.
I get in the morning. I got build up all these farts and I just hold them in. Yeah, and by like the nighttime, I'm ready to
You were-
unleash the beast.
Oh my
You were
God.
floating around like a helium balloon.
I fart so much. It's like
And the
that's
voice is the same too.
it's like that Willy Wonka scene where they're floating, but I'm just using my farts instead of burps.
H2 fucking what's ox O2 on the periodic table, right? It's O2.
What's the question?
Oxygen.
What's
Periodic
oxygen?
table.
Oh,
I'm not Bill Nye the science.
The question is, what is barium? You remember those barium enemas that we had?
Oh
I
yeah.
had several.
Oh yeah. I'll never forget. Never
Never
forget
forget
the
the
barium
barium
enemas.
enemas.
Wow.
You ever had something in your ass? You had like a colonoscopy yet?
no.
That's good, dude.
Okay, cool. Okay, sick.
Good.
You haven't had a colonoscopy?
Wait, good.
He's only
No,
30.
I haven't.
Yeah, I guess.
You wouldn't have had one yet if not for your stuff, right? Isn't it like what they do it when you're old, 40, 50?
Oh, I got peer pressured into it. Like all the other kids were
Cool
doing
house.
it. Yeah, so like all the cool kids.
Dad.
Come on, what are you gay or something? It's just a little bit in your butt.
Everyone was doing it. And it was one of those things like, yo, you can't hang with us until you show us that you got a colonoscopy.
Show us the photos.
Show us the photos. Yeah. Like, and everyone, we're on a group chat, and like me and my friends were all exchanging them, and I felt so left out. And then
Then you showed them your photos, and you were like, "Dude, you look like sick.
Is
You
this
look-
your
Yeah.
you look
coli-
like you have
is
a
this your
problem."
colitis
Like,
origin story?
yeah, this is the colitis origin story. Yeah, and then that's how I saw all the polyps.
That's how I found
was
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the origin story was I found blood on the paper, and then I saw my nephrologist because I've had the kidney stuff since I was a teenager, and I said, "Hey, just randomly side note before I leave, I've been shitting blood for like 2 months. Is that a problem?" And he goes, "Yeah, it is a problem. You should go see a gastro immediately." And he like in the office called to book an appointment while I was there for like the next week, and it just escalated.
He was like, "But I'm sure you're fine."
Oh, he did not think I was fine. He got very worried when I said it had been going on for
It was like,
weeks.
he's a Band-Aid.
Sounds like
Stick this up your butt.
this guy sounds like a quack, dude. Sounds like a quack doctor.
Oh, he's
dead.
I'll shout out my nephrologist, Dr. Schwimmer. He has a giant beard, and his mask now for COVID is like almost like what an astronaut would wear in outer space. It is just like full helmet.
He has a helmet. He has a spacesuit.
It's really, yeah. I'll send the picture. We'll put it in on the video. It's really intense. It's like,
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just have to get him to sign off on.
Is it because of his beard that he's wearing this
He said
mask?
it's because of his beard. Yeah, but it really freaked me out. I felt like, you know that scene in E.T. where like all the people in the suits come in and they're like,
Where E.T. refuses to shave his beard.
E.T. refuses to shave his beard.
I love that movie.
Yeah. I remember that E.T. Yeah, it was like right after the bike scene where he was like in the mirror. He's like, I don't know.
He was like, I don't know, I can go down to like a goatee, but like, I think I'll be a little too aggressive looking.
Dude, have you seen the audition tape for the kid from E.T.?
No.
It has like 26
Is that like a
million
normal
views.
thing people have seen?
Do yourself a favor. Go on YouTube and watch it. It's a normal, dude. It's like 27, 28, 30 million views. I don't know.
I thought you were about to say it was like 30 minutes. And I was like, I'm not watching a fucking audition.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like a
crazy.
few minutes long. It's like
Okay,
4 or
that's-
5. You got to check it out, though. It's
All right.
The kid's a fucking natural. Like, they tell him, like, all right, so you're here. We want to take your friend away. Go. And he's just like, you can't take him away. He's my friend. Don't do it. Like, the kid's such a good actor. Then they just go in the moment, they're just like, you got the job, kid. It's amazing. You should check it out.
Did you see E.T.'s audition tape? E.T., we need you to phone home. And he goes, E.T., phone home. And he does the neck thing.
He goes, fuck this.
And they go, what is that neck thing you just did? What did you just do? Do it again. And he's like, this. And he goes, shoots it up. And they're like,
The door opens, you see like 25
Yeah,
almost
I
identical
like,
looking
imagine all the other ETs. Yeah,
outside.
they just don't quite have it. I don't know what it is, but they just don't quite got
They
it.
all go back to the Star Trek lodge. He's such a fucking scrub.
I don't know what I did, dude. I thought I was good.
they're just drinking, like, I'm going to get on this bike. I fly better when I've had a few
They
drinks.
can't even get off the ground. Fuck.
Yeah, just drinking and biking. That's all the ETs do.
The ET story.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Hollywood's tough business, man. But that is interesting. I will check out that audition.
You got to check it out, dude. Look up fucking
Okay.
ET audition tape.
Yeah, have you done any acting?
Background acting.
Background acting.
Oh yeah, for the money.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that was in a passion project.
okay.
Although I was in the background of The Good Fight, which is a lawyer show.
Oh shit!
That
Dude,
was a
my
very
divorced parents
fun-
love that show.
Hey, tell them to
Separately,
look out for a Jewish-looking
Dane
lawyer.
Rothenberg. Dude,
Uh,
are the judges still funny in that show?
I never seen the show, so I didn't know at all like the context of what the scene I was in was happening. But it seemed funny. It was really funny because in the background I'm just like in a suit looking at a guy who's passing me papers, and I'm just like,
Ha.
that's gonna be really good on the audio.
Yeah.
Anyone who just listens to this is gonna be like
They're gonna
that.
have
Also,
to-
that when I put this sign up, they're gonna love this. Especially that I'm not describing the sign. This sign, we know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, everybody knows that sign.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
hate to be this guy. Real fans of the show watch the video. I hate to be that
True.
guy.
The real hardcore turds
Yeah.
who got the time on their hands watching us with the eyes and the ears. That's the
Yeah.
way to go. Look,
That one guy.
so shitting wise, you find you're pretty regular. What about it when you drink? What about, like, is there certain triggers for you?
You want to know what? Because when I drink, I do Metamucil afterwards, so I
Yeah.
get a ton
Classic.
of and I don't even do Metamucil. Too much sugar. Fuck that. I do psyllium husks, but no one knows
Oh,
about psyllium husks.
Joe
so I
Gorman
just say it's.
was talking about sleep.
Yeah.
Joe Gorman's a smart guy,
Very smart
but
guy.
also he would call me gay for saying that. I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's
Even though he takes it
Yeah.
himself?
Yeah.
it's not gay
Yeah.
when I do it.
Yeah.
It does sound pretty gay, though. I'm not going to lie.
Psyllium husk.
Well, you want to know what?
Dude, his reason for doing so, though, was because he said he, quote-unquote, loves taking fat shits.
He's a genius. It's the best. And with the fucking psyllium husk, I know you guys have colitis. You know when you're done. But, yeah.
Do you shit day of or next day?
Next day.
And it's
but
like
I also take it at night.
It's like a nice big one. And it's like when you wake up, or...
And also, I drink coffee.
Yeah.
And don't tell my parents this, but... This is just for the audio podcast because now I'm covering my lips.
Yeah, a little something for each.
Play both camps.
Yeah,
if they
of course.
watched it, they could still hear it though.
Sometimes I'll smoke a cigarette. I know, like a real bad boy.
Not good, dude.
And I know, but the shitting. Oh,
It's nice.
oh,
It's nice. After a cigarette, it's nice.
oh my god! I wish I could smoke a cigarette on the toilet.
They made a documentary about it, cigarettes and coffee, and it's
It's
all.
not strictly about pooping though.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
there's no way that...
they do. They talk some shit.
I'm sure I haven't seen the movie.
Dude, that's crazy.
It's just them talking.
About pooping.
You have to watch the film to find out. I'll let you.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Cigarettes are supposed to be the worst thing in the world.
They are the worst, but they relax you. That's the thing.
So they relax your system as
Yeah.
well.
And you want to know what's funny? I didn't even start working out for bonitis. I started working out because I was smoking a cigarette outside of a old man hustle, and someone said I was getting fat, and I was like, "Well, fuck you, buddy."
So your rebellion was a comic telling you you're getting fat.
Uh-huh.
I had that happen today. That happened on this podcast earlier.
Yeah. I wanted to say
you were saying.
you were looking really good. You look like a real fat lard piece of shit.
Fatty.
I actually wouldn't mind putting on a few pounds just to because I'm trying. I want to
Yeah,
build some
exactly.
muscle now that I have a working
I
kidney.
think
for the
everybody
first
on
time.
this couch could stand to gain a couple pounds.
I joined Blink Fitness today. Feel good.
Oh, nice,
Oh,
dude.
ooh,
Yeah.
blink! Whoa,
Yeah.
Dude, I
Whoa.
could blink for 1,000 years and you wouldn't pass by, fucking fat bitch. Sorry. Anyway, are you fat?
I'm so riddled by you could blink for 1,000 years.
That's pretty good, huh?
That's what the fuck was that?
1,000 years.
A lot of blinking.
I know. I would just close my eyes at that point. Anyway.
That sounds like you translated an Egyptian diss.
I did, dude.
That's like a song if you have OCD or something. You just keep blinking.
I spit on your ancestors.
God, what were we talking about?
May the desert sun put sand in your eyes. Is that racist? Oh no, am I going?
I think you're fine. Yeah, desert
eyes
is not
part is a little
racist.
racist.
No, I
Yeah.
felt like I was towing the line right
His
there.
eyes, you get like Asian.
I'm not
exactly.
Yes, they're talking about Asians.
a good. Oh, yeah.
Asians.
Well,
Yeah, yuck.
I can tell why you guys do this after hours.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It gets
This
spicy.
You guys are like the 9 Inch Nails of podcasts. You guys are like the cutting edge.
Yeah. dude.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We actually have Trent Reznor book for next show. We're gonna
That's
have.
sick.
He's gonna talk about his shitting.
He's not going to talk about music at all.
nothing about music. He's just gonna talk about like.
Gonna ask a
Yeah.
50-year-old man about his bowels.
Yeah.
What were you talking about?
Well, we're gonna ask him. You know, when you fuck like an animal, do you shit like an animal? That's like the big question we have for him. So
That
we're
is energetic.
Should I
Yeah.
start smoking
You should.
cigarettes?
Can we smoke in here? I'm fucking around.
Dude,
I just throw them around.
yeah.
Damn,
You get a
wonder why
cigarette.
so many
I can't
people
show this to my
smoke
parents
cigarettes.
now.
Were
I
you
saw
gonna
s-
show this to your parents?
Maybe. God. I don't know if they can withstand the shit ton.
I
Tell them to
mean,
skip to the cigarette part.
yeah.
Dude, I remember seeing something a while ago. I don't know if I ever told you. It said that cigarettes, quote unquote, delay symptoms of ulcerative colitis. And I was like, oh, this must be like what the opposite of the opposite of a diuretic? What is it? A constipator?
A constipator, yeah.
Which for us is not a
No,
bad
it's a
thing.
total diuretic in my experience.
But that for you, that's like a good thing, right?
that's true.
For us, that's a bad thing.
I smoke
The opposite
Imodium
is a good thing.
cigarettes. They're like you know, Newports have like that mint flavor, but these have like chalk flavor, like an Imodium.
Dude, which
Have
one
you
is the
ever-
black people cigarette? Are those
Newport.
Newports?
Yeah.
This is the Jew cigarette.
Yeah.
Imodium
Jew
cigarettes is the
Jewport?
Jewports. Yeah, it's the
Jewports,
Jew
yeah.
cigarette.
And they help you not shit.
I have a few
Ow.
questions. What? And pardon me if this is ignorant, but do you guys ever thought about like a cork, like a wine bottle, just
In
like
my
up your
ass?
butt?
Up my butt?
I have thought about it. Yeah.
Just like, and then you could have like a hinge. You just pop it out, with the latch, like a guitar case on the side. You know what I'm talking about? The latch that goes with the metal thing that goes over the thing, and
I don't play guitar.
I will
You
tell.
look like you play guitar.
Thank you.
I will tell you, it would be insane.
Both of you look like you play guitar.
Thank you.
I tried to, and I suck pretty bad, and I
Yeah,
gave it up.
likewise.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah.
Dude, but it's not as simple as a wine cork up the butt. A lot of people think it is,
Okay. Okay.
but it's not.
I mean, I did try it, and no one ordered bottle service from me. It was really embarrassing. I went.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I tried it and I lost it.
I went to the meatpacking district, and I showed up with that cork in my ass at the one.
You just have a whole fucking tux on, but with pajama pants, like butthole flaps with the buttons and everything, and you're just sticking your ass out of tables like it's a cheese grinder.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, look, bottle service.
Fucking animal.
You want to try it? And then nobody was into it for some reason. I don't know. It wasn't popular with the club, so it's okay.
I was picturing a restaurant. You were in the club.
I was in the club. Yeah, we had the sparklers around my asshole. Like, the presentation was insane.
Are we all Jewish?
I think we're all Jews, yeah.
For myself, yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I should have put, like, a little yarmulke in the center. Yeah.
With like a little springy, like a turd emoji, but it's on it's a bobblehead on a spring.
Yeah, like a little shit, like a Mr. Hanky, but instead of a Santa hat, it'd be like a yarmulke.
Something respectful.
Yeah, you want to...
You know?
Something tasteful.
Yeah, something tasteful. Something like Kanye West would endorse. Something like really nice.
Don't get this guy started.
The claws are getting to you.
Speaking of school, can I tell you guys a story that I wanted to tell you about? It's about poop. I promise. They teach you that in colitis school. Poop school.
Pretty good.
Yeah, poop school. Colitis is like a minor there. You kinda
That's a specialty.
specialty.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I'm
got
sick.
Yeah, there's the colitis wing and the Crohn's wing. And,
That's how you guys got this job.
yeah, well, we kind of created this job. It's very entrepreneurial or shitpreneurial, however you want to look
Yeah,
at it.
dude.
I want to know, did any shit leak out when you just did that?
Did any shit leak out? No, but it has before. Definitely. I was at an open mic one time. It did.
Pardon me if you guys, excuse me. Pardon me if you answered this in burping because of the White Claw. Past episodes, but so you guys have a pouch that you poopy into.
It's not a
And-
bag. You're thinking of a bag. It's not a bag.
It's not a bag.
No.
You guys,
Lift
do you
up
guys have
your shirt, dude.
buttholes?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
dude.
Okay. I don't know if I want to see the bag. I kind of do. I kind of don't.
We don't have. You can't.
You can't see
You
it.
lift up, but she doesn't have one. We don't have.
Oh,
one.
Yeah, I can show you
okay.
the scar.
Yeah, dude.
No, that's okay.
It's
All right.
hot.
So it all still just happens.
We poop the same way you do, but we do it a lot more, and it's a lot
Okay.
more uncomfortable.
That sucks. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No, it's fine, dude. But we used to have ostomy. We used to have bags.
Yeah, so
It was temporary.
the surgery to get your
Okay.
colon removed is you have a temporary ostomy, and then they reconnect your with a J pouch. They reconnect your colon to your body through the intestine, and then you're able to shit again. So the pouch is called the J pouch because it's like a J shape inside of your body, and that's how we shit. But it's like,
And when the pouch gets full, do you just like dump it into a wicker basket, toss it up to a balcony?
Dude, you're thinking of. You gotta.
Yeah.
You're saying pouch when you mean bag. There's a big difference, dude.
Okay.
The bag. You're saying bag like pooping on the outside of your body.
Exactly.
The pouch he's talking about is on the inside of our body. It's what we have now. The bag is like. The bag is not like a The bag is just is like plastic.
Okay.
It's very confusing.
and the inside is what counts. The
Yeah.
inside. Of,
It's like one of those dollar store thank you, and it's like thank you, and one of them is colored in.
yeah.
It's one of those.
Dude, you have to just look it up. Just look at the photos.
Okay. I thought this was a podcast about this.
Yeah, it
but,
is.
Okay, I'll do outside research. Thank you.
No, dude, it's like have you seen like a colostomy bag? It's like that's not what we have.
Okay.
A colostomy bag,
Okay.
but it's what I used to have. I used to have an ileostomy bag.
So back in high school, I was pooping blood.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And super embarrassing, but I told my parents about it. And they took me to the doctor, and the doctor didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me. And I didn't tell anybody in high school, and it happened all 4 years in high school.
Really?
Yeah, it was scary, man. I thought I was like gonna die or some shit.
Yeah.
And then I went to college, and I came back for like a high school party one time. I got drunk, and I was like, "Hey, you guys, this is crazy." But, like, the whole time I was at school, and it stopped when I went to college. The whole time I was at school, I was pooping blood. Isn't that crazy? And they were like, Dude, me too. What were they feeding us?
This was. So you think it was the food at your high school?
I have no idea
Wait.
what else. Why all of us were pooping blood all throughout high school?
How many people?
This was like 4 people that I confirmed,
including
besides
yourself?
myself. Yeah,
5 people total.
yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's enough for it's not really a coincidence.
That's enough. Yeah.
right?
I do have experience with Long Island cafeteria food, and that does not surprise me. I have to say, just my personal.
I just ate at an IKEA in Long Island,
Classic.
and that cafeteria food was sick. But what are we feeding the kids?
IKEA. I didn't even realize IKEA has food.
IKEA has sick food.
Wow.
Yeah,
Food
Swedish
you can eat as
meatballs.
vegan.
totally.
What is it?
They
Vegan
have
meatballs?
Vegan meatballs, mashed potatoes, some vegetables. Go to IKEA and order IKEA food and use their luggage. Not luggage.
Get the
their
malm. It's my bed
furniture.
frame. Get the malm. It's my bed frame. Shit's broken now, but it lasted a while.
That's what it'll do.
It broke,
But you want to
after
know
a
what?
while.
And
Like 8
IKEA
years it
sponsoring
lasted.
me, and just order IKEA stuff.
They
Try
have the
it
right.
out.
They have the rights to Dane.
They do.
IKEA owns me.
That's cool.
My name was
They got-
John before that.
Wow.
Jan.
Yeah.
Jan Rothenberg.
Well, no, because Danish.
It's like a development deal or something, but with IKEA.
And,
Exactly. It's $50 a day, and I
Dude.
like you remember the thing on Community, the character that was
Classic.
Subway.
Yes.
That's real now, but it's depressing.
Yeah. There are a lot of sponsored
I'm
content.
fucking around.
I got it. So you pooped.
I'm joking.
You pooped blood every single time that you
Pretty
pooped in high
much
school.
every single day. Of
But
high
pretty
school.
like so
enough that I went to the doctor.
in high school you pooped once a day, and every single poop.
So
there
much
was-
more than that. I wasn't disciplined in what I did.
How much would you poop in high school?
I remember I would poop every day after dinner.
So like
Which felt
three,
like
three
too
times
much.
a day. Let's call it 3 times a day. That's
Pretty
what I
much,
was doing
yeah.
in high school. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
and there was blood every single time.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And how long did this go on for before you saw help?
Years.
Yeah. When did you see the doctor? Which year of high school?
Probably. Fuck. I don't fucking remember.
Junior year. Sophomore year.
Probably like sophomore year.
Yeah.
Probably like.
That's like a
sophomore
nice
year.
tough amount of time to wait shitting a year and a half. That's like real men wait a year and a half shitting blood before they. I waited like 2 weeks, but like, yeah.
I waited 2 months, but yeah,
Yeah,
it happens.
I waited like I've never talked to anybody who waited any less time than me. It's embarrassing.
No, I mean, it's weird if you weren't seeing it, then you start seeing it. But when you're younger, I think you just take it like, oh, okay, that's weird.
No, also my parents reacted weirdly. They were like, "You want to see a butt doctor? You're not gay. You want to see a fucking I don't know."
Your parents
Got this
laughed,
guy,
yeah.
he's gonna look in your ass. Mexican food will make me shit blood. So to bring it all back full circle, I understand that aspect. So not all Mexican food, but some of the lower grade Mexican food. I'm talking like a Chipotle. You fuck with Chipotle?
Yeah, I like Dos. Have you done Dos Toros?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. I
Yeah.
like Dos Toros sometimes. I honestly don't do it very much because it's just like kind of like diarrhea town.
Yeah, that's same.
Yeah. And it's just like not. I enjoy the taste of it, but like I would probably rather eat something that's as good for less diarrhea town. You know.
I'm the only one not Belgian because I'm not clawing right now.
Yeah, dude.
Clause the law.
Lucky
Yeah.
you, dude. The shit
Oh.
sucks. No, edit that out.
Dude, I haven't
Edit
been.
that in.
I haven't
Put
been.
it in twice.
I put it in twice.
What did you go to drink alcohol wise?
Vodka, soda.
Vodka soda. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a big bitch. I like to go
I like
light on the
vodka.
calories.
Do you
I like
go-
vodka too?
Yeah, vodka soda.
Vodka. Ooh.
Dude, I do G&T, but I might have to. Buster was telling me that.
Sugar.
Tea has sugar in it.
A lot of sugar.
How? It tastes like shit.
I know. It's technically a soda.
The diet tonic has none, and I get that for my home.
So I
But
get a
when go-
diet G&T. Jesus Christ. you
I
might as well.
know.
Oh my
It's a
god.
vodka soda. Vodka soda.
But
Might
that
as well
has
be a-
bubbles, and I swore off bubbles except for these
can't
two
do
white
bubbles?
claws. You can't do bubbles
can't-
except for these two white claws.
can't
that
do
I'm
bubbles
drinking
except
right-
for two
except
White
for these
Claws.
two white claws that I'm drinking right now.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Dude, bubbles are like the worst. They go straight to your ass.
We're gonna donate to the Patreon for a cure. I think.
yeah.
Is that what the Patreon does?
Yeah, we're gonna have a go fart me.
Dude, people were telling me I gotta just do gin and water because like there's no G&T
Ooh.
has has like FODMAPs, but vodka soda has bubbles.
You know what you should do if you're gonna? It's funny, whatever water, but just get like something on the rocks.
But that's with ice.
And you sip, and the ice will melt.
But gin is gross, so I can't do that. I guess I can do vodka on the rocks.
Do Jack and water.
But then you
I used
have
do
to
that.
Jack and water.
Like
That's in the same cup. Then
But
mix
you would
Jack
just get
and
it on the
water.
rocks.
Yeah, I guess same thing, same
Right.
idea. Yeah, whiskey on the rocks.
Can I get a pint glass with a shot of whiskey? Just water it down.
And a straw.
Yeah.
I would vodka
Do you
on
have
the
a
rocks.
crazy straw?
Yeah. Vodka on the rocks I could do. That's like really adult.
I wish bars had crazy straws. Now that they got the paper straws, they should have. Do you want paper or do you want to upgrade to crazy?
Paper,
like, you know how
plastic.
when you're out at the grocery store, they have the paper bag and then the upgraded
The crazy bag.
The crazy bag, like
The
but the crazy
reusable
straw,
crazy bags.
and you go like, oh.
Essentially a finger condom with like a lot of turns.
But if
got a feeling.
people hate the paper straw enough, and it's like, oh, it's $1 or $2, and we're giving you a crazy straw, you get the crazy straw.
Do they still make crazy? Do they make paper crazy straws? Do they still make crazy
They
straws?
definitely make crazy straws.
But what if it kills a turtle because it's loco?
Post-transplant, I'm peeing way more, which is amazing that you guys have peed and I have not gone and peed, and you got a snack. And there's,
It's the White Claw talking.
You gotta keep that poop chamber full of poop bullets. It's because it's a gun, because your butt's a gun.
No, but I piss a ton now. Like, I drink a lot of water, and then I just piss so much, and
That's the best.
it is great. The sound of my pee is music to my ears.
This is gonna be real relatable content.
Oh yeah.
People are gonna be
But
like,
I can relate to that. The sound of like, because I never pee without pooping, you know? Like I never just pee anymore. So now when I pee, just pee.
never pee without pooping.
Dude, when I come, I poop. No, but so now when I pee, it's like just pee. It's like, oh my God. And it's like, I'll feel a little bit of poop coming out of my ass, and I'm like, oh no.
But when you sit down, poo's gonna come out because of the J pouch. But when you stand up, your butthole is in a clinch position, so it's not gonna slide out unless you're having like diarrhea.
You know when you masturbate and you have to pee afterwards?
Yeah.
Guys still masturbate.
What?
From time to time. I mean, when I'm
No, fuck that. Peeing? Are you fucking kidding me? What do you fucking think I am?
Like you
The
got
guy who fucking pees?
because you get a UTI otherwise, you know.
Yeah. Well, usually I like to have binoculars outside your home and look at your family, and then that's what gets me off.
Just the sensation of having to pee, you know, you get that after you come or something. So I'll do that, but I have to sit down for that because, you know, you have cum in your urethra, so your pee is going to go everywhere if you stand up and pee. So I sit down and pee, but I guess I'm peeing, my body's like, you got to poop, you know?
Ah, yeah. That's actually, I've had it where I've
waste of time. I brought up.
No, I've had it where I ejaculated, but then I'm like, oh, I got to shit. And then I'm like, I don't want to pee right this minute, but I'm going to pee.
You take, what do you do? You take the girl or guy, I don't know you guys, you take the guy you're with back into the bathroom,
It's woman.
talk to him while you're pooping, and it's just
woman.
like,
It's girls.
we're like a married couple.
No.
People love that on first dates.
Oh, yeah, of course. No,
People love what?
Acting like you're a married couple.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
keep
That's why I'm single.
keep the door open while you're shitting. And just, yeah, like.
And just like
hey.
talk kind of mean about life, like kind of like I have no filter.
Yeah.
I hate you.
My shits are so loud. I have to put the door some like noise canceling headphones for the girl, and I'm sure they still hear it. They're just nice about it.
Jeez. Is that reality?
Well, I mean, fortunately the bathroom is a little bit away from the bedroom, so there's a little bit of distance.
I got my place because my bathroom is like, I am there from the bed.
Oh,
So
it's
like I have to
close.
pee in the first thing because I do the fucking psyllium husks at night. I have to pee like a big pee guy in the morning.
A husk of pee.
Yeah, like just like there's some dude who pees a lot.
Sir
I'm
pees
so-
a lot.
Exactly. I'm like Sir Pees a lot.
Yeah.
That famous children's character.
Yeah. Baby got
And,
backed up with urine.
Yeah. Exactly. You fucking get it.
Yeah, I totally get it.
And so I'm Sir Baby got back a lot, and I'm Scott Bakula.
Doctor, this baby got backed up with urine.
Doctor, this baby got back.
I'm sure that's a real medical thing where someone's gotten backed up with urine.
With urine?
Yeah.
Where does it come
There's
out?
a porn video I've seen. Someone got backed up with cum.
Oh yeah.
Is this not what we talk about on this podcast?
How do they solve that person's problem? That woman's problem?
They fucked a lot.
Oh, and he just
Like more than you would think.
What, he came like a ton?
Like the most.
That's like me every time.
But I think
that
it was a
I've ever
fake
come.
penis.
Oh yeah, dude, it was totally.
Because it was like point of view and there was no body. I think it was like literally like a super soaker attached to like a penis, and they filled like a bunch of, I don't know,
You wouldn't
mayonnaise.
you wouldn't be able to tell a real dick from a fake dick on a porno.
Yeah, it's tough.
I could tell a
sometimes.
real dick from a fake
Technology is good sometimes.
Unless you got like that low res.
dick. I sit
version.
this close to the screen.
Yeah. I only look at vaginas if they're in VR. I'm very strict about that.
Dude,
I turn down real
I don't-
sex
I don't
because I have a
trust this
very
Mark
hyper
Zuckerberg.
focused fetish.
I don't
Yeah,
trust this.
Women love it.
I'll have a woman come over and I'll be like, well, you can sit here, but I'm gonna just go on VR and masturbate. You know, it's like you could just watch.
You can sit here if you're a bitch.
They're super into me, but it's just like, I'm sorry, you're not my mom's Sonic the Hedgehog character, 8 feet tall enough to hold me in her arms.
Oh boy.
Women, am I right?
Yeah, they don't understand hentai porn, and it's really a problem. It's like, if I want to masturbate to a cartoon, why do you have to give me shit about it? This is my life. I want to jerk off to Sonic the Hedgehog or the Mario Brothers or whoever.
Spider-Man and Fortnite.
Yeah, of course.
Man, I never heard my ex fart once.
What?
I never heard her fart once.
Because she didn't, or because you weren't listening?
She told me she would on the toilet.
But you would never hear
I
her
had my
fart.
ear pretty close to the door though, and I would never hear it.
As one does.
Yeah, outside. She was just like, I'll do it on the toilet, you know, or like away from you. Shut up, you know.
I heard.
Fart in my face.
I heard my mom.
Prove it.
My mom fart once.
Really?
Gross.
Actually, multiple times, and she did it.
Dude, what the fuck? You got a fucked up family.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's a dysfunctional family.
I have a very distinct memory of myself and my friend, and we were teenagers, and we were playing Halo, and my mom came home from work and cut such a loud fart that me and my friend were laughing for like an hour straight.
Dude, what a great thing to laugh about, your mother farting.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was awkward bringing that friend around because she did not like that we were laughing for that long out of her fart.
She knew you were laughing at her fart?
Yeah, she knew it. Yeah.
Was she embarrassed?
Extremely embarrassed.
Did
Yeah.
she go
And then,
upstairs?
well, she pulled me to the side and then she was talking shit about my friend, and I'm like,
Come
yeah,
on.
but you farted.
That fucking bitch.
It's fair.
Well, I mean, we're cool now, but at the time, the fart was hilarious, and to this day, probably the hardest I've ever laughed.
Still is hilarious.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
dude,
funny.
that's total.
That was that recording you showed me the other
Right.
day.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
I think I have
Yeah.
one memory of my mom farting in the kitchen, and she's went like, "Whoo!" I looked at her, and she was like, "Whoo!"
I think the timing was great too, because
I'm
Halo.
picturing you in an apron
No,
for your mom.
my mom is like a very lovable lady.
I'm still picturing you in
Thank you.
exactly you
She's 5'7",
with massive tits.
thin, C's. She's thin. Good C's, big C's.
Yeah, I
She's
can
thin.
say that because she's not my mom. When you say it,
Does she has C cups?
I know. I stand outside his window and take pictures. So
I think
see, that's normal.
Dude,
See, he can do that.
Yeah, it's not my mom.
my mom's not funny. She
I don't think my mom was trying to do a routine when she farted.
Hey Dave.
Hey Dave, check this one out. Here's a scorcher, and then she
Oh
threw
fuck!
a
I think I
flame
shit
out.
my pants. Dave,
Just
somebody call an ambulance.
Just like,
I farted.
I wish
Hey,
my
Dave,
mom,
he's your little brother.
Oh shit! Somebody's actually being born.
Oh, I wish my mom would like farts. That'd be the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, that'd be great. Dude, my father would just pick his nose like in my face.
Oh, that's
That's
beautiful.
why they got divorced.
Hey, I think we're at the point of the show where we take questions from our Turdsville
Hell yeah.
audience.
Our first DM to BM.
That's right, the DM.
Oh, really?
DM your BMs.
How are
at
people
Turdsville
finding
Pod.
this?
They swim through a sewer of shit, and then
Shawshank.
otherwise known as the internet.
Okay.
Where there's a will,
It's a
there's
very
a way.
real question, though.
It is a
Wait.
real question, and I'll get into it off air.
This is like this is like a picture of poo, like an actual poo picture. Oh no, they're describing the DM, their BM. They're describing.
It's
the
just fan
experience.
mail.
That's the name of the fan mail. Yeah.
No, I know, but I was saying, did they attach a picture?
No, I wish. We're
Oh,
not to that
jeez.
level yet.
We're not at that level yet. That's true. All right.
We're getting
We'll get
pictures.
there.
We're gonna get.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we don't want them, but we know we're gonna get them, and it's just
And when they come,
hey, it's gonna be me looking at them, and I can't wait to see your shit. I really can't.
You guys thought this through a lot, didn't you?
I realized it after like episode 1. Like, oh shit, all right, yeah. But I mean,
you just spent an hour spraying your shit on them.
yeah. I mean, they should give it back in photo form.
The picture says 1,000 words. An hour is about like 1,000 words. So
I mean,
is it really?
I have no fucking idea. What are you?
That's
What?
interesting,
How would they fucking?
Just put it.
I want to say.
Wow.
If you say words at the standard speed, it's a.
They must have like a word counter website or something. If you just put the video, like put a movie in there or something, like this many
Maybe.
words per movie, you know.
There's a computer program could find out how many.
There you go.
Spaghetti-O cans it would take to write out any given thing.
If they have that, dude.
Oh,
If they have that, I mean, come on.
yeah, be pounding SpaghettiOs, and then we'll all with our shit, we'll spell something.
You guys also spaghetti only?
Spaghetti only.
I do have a lot of
Just
pasta.
doing SpaghettiOs.
I ate a lot of
Oh yeah,
pasta.
yeah. I don't think I've eaten SpaghettiOs since I was like a 10-year-old. That sounds like I can't remember.
I used to live in the Bronx. We were big on spaghetti only.
Oh yeah,
Us Bronx boys.
yeah.
When'd
is
you
that-
live in the Bronx?
Right out of college, it was pretty shitty. There's no windows, no locks.
Yeah.
It was a basement for
No
$500.
locks?
No locks.
Jesus, dude.
What about locks like you get on a bagel?
Dude, ton of locks.
Ton of locks.
Wait, no, none of that. None of that. SpaghettiOs only.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Wow. I mean,
What did you major in?
Yeah, I never actually declared a major. I dropped out.
nice.
Oh, God. We
Following the dream. I love it.
Jesus.
That's the way to go.
the
I went to college and it was a bunch of bullshit.
Dude, I had a shout out to Professor Foot. Great guy.
Professor Foot?
Yeah, dude.
You joined the Foot Clan?
Foot.
You fought the
He would
Ninja
always-
Turtles.
He would always be like,
Yeah,
You look like a henchman.
He's a podiatrist.
He'd always be like, it's because we lived in the foot of the manor back in England, you know?
Oh,
The foot with the foot of the hills. It was like a derogatory term. Or he was just fucking, yeah. Professor Brian Foot. Great guy.
So poop
Oh, he was
college?
friends with Shane Torres in high school. You know Shane Torres is stand-up?
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
So in like Texas, yeah, they're friends in high school.
This is poop school?
Yeah, they were friends in poop school, yeah. Shane Torres is great, man.
Poop school, you get bullied if you don't take at least 4 shits a day.
Oh my God. Are you
Like,
kidding?
oh, what do you, 1 shit a day? Fucking loser.
I
They
take
take
4
a
shits
they take
before
a
three.
they take a wet poop and they smack you across the face.
Yeah, you get shit smacked.
Yeah.
Let's get to the question.
that's
Colin.
We were vamping up to that.
Yeah, leading up to it.
Slight detour. This one's coming from Cody Hudson.
Oh, jeez.
What different shapes and colors have you seen in your shit?
Wow.
Cody.
Stars, rainbows, clovers,
Did Cody include what
red balloons.
he has in his shit, or he's just asking?
He's just asking. I'm assuming he's a normie, a brown log kind of
Yeah,
guy.
I hope so. Cody.
Are we talking pre-surgery or post-op? Like, I guess, because I could answer both of those.
Yeah.
I mean, brown is obvious brown. I'm in the brown. And then you get with the post-surgery, you will see whatever you ate, especially like green stuff. If it's lettuce, if it's, I've mentioned scallions, green onions before. Anything with a very loud color, you will see bits and pieces of that color in your stool, whatever you ate. And the standout stuff is always, I notice, like green stuff. Oh, I once had one of those multicolor bagels. I got it for free, like as like
A rainbow
Those have
bagel.
never seemed appetizing.
they're awful. It's the worst thing
Yeah,
ever.
right? It's just a plain bagel with food dye.
Yeah, and it's gross because like your teeth, if there's a piece of the bagel,
And
in
I
your
wouldn't,
teeth-
if it was flavored like a different thing each color.
Yeah, I wouldn't want
I
that
wouldn't
either.
fucking want that
That's
bagel.
gross.
Oh yeah.
Most
Raspberry
inconsistent
bagel.
bagel experience.
And I got mine in Chelsea, and there was cum inside of it, and like I don't,
Oh
I
my
know,
God.
I know it's like, you know, it's very friendly to the gay community, but I thought this is way too much cum for a bagel.
And you didn't complain about this.
I ate it, and then I complained after.
And they were like, well, prove it. And you were like, do I look like a guy who likes to eat cum? I was tricked into it, I swear. But I noticed it at the start, and I was like, oh, was that an oyster? Did they put oysters in my fucking bagel? But and I ate the whole thing. And do I look like a kind of guy who likes to eat cum?
The similarities between oysters and cum, Cody. I'm really glad you asked.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem.
I
That was
do
the
stand
question.
up about that. I shouldn't just be putting that on podcasts.
Oh, yeah? I mean,
Oysters and cum, yeah, dude.
I do.
oysters and
Green-
cum. Yeah.
I'll
Even
edit this
before-
out.
Yeah,
even
you
before
have
getting
the
sick.
So that I
power.
can never put content out.
Dude, even
Yeah.
before getting sick, though, the green was totally present in my poop. I remember seeing
Oh,
green.
interesting.
Green is in, like, not as in a... Like, I'm seeing, like, scallions or cilantro in there, which
You guys do not eat a lot of salad.
No, that would
Scallions
destroy
and-
me.
No, I actually I eat salad.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I never do, ever.
Yeah.
But...
Spoken like a true 20-year-old.
Yeah, but dude, before getting sick, it would be like, they say if you eat a lot of fat, I think you see green. Your poop like is green, like it turns green. I would have that, and I have that now sometimes too. So I'd have that, but it was never like blue or like pink or like any of those colors.
You never drink Four Loko?
I did have Four Loko before.
That'll dye your poop whatever color
Really?
you drink. Oh,
I don't recall. Maybe I was just fucking schwazed.
Original recipe or the current?
Ooh, original recipe.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm very loyal to the original.
Threatened murder because of original recipe.
Yeah, original Four Loko.
Oh,
If you Turdsville fans, if you got an original Four Loko, slide into the DMs. We want to,
Classic.
yeah, hook it up.
Red though.
Hook it
Red-
up like
red,
they can
of
still have
course.
access to it.
If you have access to
They know
it.
the guy.
It's probably gross by now, but yeah, if you know how to get an original Four Loko to
It's
us,
Guy Fieri's blood.
that's right.
Red,
It's
red poop.
yeah.
Because of blood. Sometimes when I
course.
hemorrhage or squeeze too hard, I'll get blood just like coming out of my
Oh.
asshole. Like a couple drops.
I remember
just
having-
a couple drops.
When I was a kid,
Just a couple.
I took this like really brutal shit when I was in summer camp where I remember just like,
It's like a fist.
yo,
Punch the toilet.
dude, it was one of those shits where I'm like, this is not coming out, and it came out, and it was like bigger than like 3 times the size of my butthole. It was
Jeez.
like huge, and it was solid, and I'm like, how did that come out of my butt? And it had like red veins in it almost.
Yeah.
It was like
Whoa.
the most disgusting
That's a
shit I've
tough
ever
shit,
taken
yeah.
pre-surgery.
Pulsing.
It was pulsing, yeah. I really thought it was gonna like do like come alive like aliens, like pop out and try to bite me or something.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was. I've had stuff like that pre and post surgery, green shit pre and post surgery. But seeing pre and post getting sick, but seeing like whole foods like cilantro or mushroom or whatever it is, like that never happened before I got sick. That is not normal. If that's happening to you, Cody, it's not. You're
No,
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the thing with salads. You always see the contents of the salad
Yeah.
in the bowl. So whatever is in there, cucumbers or mushrooms or whatever it may be, I'm always looking at that in the bowl. So, I mean, I try to eat stuff that will be good going in and good going out. You know, you don't want anything too rough. You don't want, and I cut it up very thin because it's easier to come out of my butthole or
Yeah.
chew a lot. If
Yeah,
it's,
chew a lot. They say chew 30 times every time you eat something, unless it's like rice.
Yeah, or if I'm sucking on a cum bagel, then it's a little different. But you know,
Or
Be
like
sucking down that bagel.
yeah.
That's how you eat them.
That's how most people downtown eat them, right?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh my God, where am I?
Yeah, I know you're in some alternate universe where we're talking about cum and shit and all these bodily functions. It's getting gross.
It's good. No, honestly, I don't do much else. When
Yeah.
I hang out with friends, honestly, it's pretty
This is what
similar.
we do, yeah. You
you have
have
any-
microphones.
We have microphones. Yeah, we're vain as hell.
Do you have anyone close to you who has any sort of condition like IBS or Crohn's or colitis? Besides these two.
My sister has endometriosis, which is not
What the heck?
exactly the same.
Is that a vagina thing?
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
she sounds hot.
Did you answer the question about what your shit looks like? Because I'd like to get a normal perspective because we have very complicated shit.
I got you. It's
What
like a
is
thick,
vegan
sticky cigar.
Like vegan shit?
Yeah.
Is that what it's like? It's vegan shit is like a thick, sticky cigar.
I just tried to describe a poop.
Yeah, like a hot Cuban just coming out of your ass.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's like it comes out and it's curly Q. It's like a spiral. It's like a curly fry.
It's curly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
That's
No, it's normal poop. You guys, what's up?
I don't know what normal poop is anymore, dude.
Okay, fair.
It's been like 7 years.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
Once a day.
this is the new normal for us. It's
You guys did choose this job.
it chose us.
Fair.
We the gods of colitis.
Podcasts.
They came from above and said, "You have colitis, and then you must get your colon removed, and then you will do a podcast about it years later."
I mean, I'm just talking about the talking about it in such detail.
You gotta end the stigma.
Yeah, we got to end the shit stigma. There's a real problem out there where people don't want to talk about shit. There's all these podcasts about fucking.
One day you can shit in public fountains. I swear to God.
Public fountains.
Yeah. It was like you're hanging out with your boys at the park. I got to take a quick squirt. What's up?
Dude, I would have shit in a private fountain, so nobody knows that I'm shitting in the water.
There is a woman on Instagram who posts New York City.
Violet
bathroom.
Claire, yeah.
Violet Claire.
Yeah, I know. I just
No,
saw
actually,
her.
I'm gonna shout out the Insta because I think this person does a good service. No, I should.
Dude, what?
Turdsville.
She doesn't need this, dude. She's already doing great. Does she live off of the land?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
it's,
good for her, dude. That's great.
Got to go NYC with the number 2, of course, and it's really informative and updates you with a lot of shit secrets about New York City. I recommend.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that before. That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I think information is very valuable, and anywhere you can get information about where to shitting is very difficult in this city. It's a struggle. And
Shit secret about New York City: if you throw a poop at somebody, it's a crime or not. I didn't look into it. I made this up on the spot.
okay, well,
That's a crime?
I would imagine that's a crime.
I think it should be.
Yeah, I imagine it's a crime because you could harm someone with shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You could have like eaten a pebble or something.
Tell
Well,
it to the judge.
Isaac, we're talking about how are you handling the shit? How are you throwing at them? Is it
Overhand.
overhand, but loose, or is it in a bag?
Loose.
Loose. Okay. Anything you want to plug?
Yikes. Is it still going?
My personal
Yeah.
phone number is 631-449-1289. And I guess, if you have any opportunities out there, just reach me out to me. And I guess I'm going to be on an episode of this colitis podcast.
Oh yeah. Are
Different than this one.
Different?
It's I'm not going to say it's better, but it's
Yeah.
a bigger colitis podcast.
Turds country.
Yeah, no, it's Turd Town.
Turd Town? Damn.
Sorry, guys.
Turd Town's taking all our gas. We're at a big war with Turd
Oh,
Town.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Carlos Mencia and Joe Rogan.
Classic.
Together?
Neither of them have colitis, but they're just
Those guys together. Yeah.
deciding
Wow.
to.
I thought they hated each other. This is shocking.
They're coming together for to end the stigma of colitis.
And the shit stigma, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand. People talk about sex. They don't talk about shit. This is going to change it all, I'm sure.
That should be your tagline, for real, though.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that's what we've been saying since day one.
Maybe because sex is like unattainable and shitting is unfortunately very attainable,
It's obtainable, but people don't like talking about it. Even I watch big name comedians when they start going down the road of shit, and they'll hint at it, but they'll be like, "Oh, that's stuff that comes out of your butt," but they won't like say, they don't want to get graphic about it. We get graphic. We like swim in the shit. We shrink ourselves down, jump in the toilet, and we swim with our feces, like Honey I Shrunk the Kids style.
We have a little paper straw coming up.
This is I'm working on this screenplay right now. It's a sequel to Honey I Shrunk the Kids, but it takes place in a toilet.
Gross.
yeah. That's the first draft was so far gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah, I
You
think
butt plug everything you want to butt plug.
anything you want to butt plug.
Anything you wanna butt
He
plug?
gave his phone number out, so I think that's
That's
good.
pretty good, yeah.
You
Your
guys, I'm not doing anything right now.
well, just tell him to follow your sister's Instagram because we put
Follow
plug
my
that.
Instagram.
Violet Claire.
Follow my
Violet Claire.
Instagram. I keep changing my name, which is a problem. But sometimes it's Dane Rothenberg. Sometimes it's Dane Michael Rothenberg. Sometimes it's Dane M. Rothenberg. For a minute, it's been funny. Dane, but I'm getting embarrassed about that.
I just don't understand.
Want to change it.
Why are you changing
Don't
it?
change it.
Don't change it.
Change it, right?
Don't put funny into your.
Right, but everyone did first name, last name, comedian, and I just didn't want to be another
Just do your
first name,
name.
last name comedian. Just
do
do
your
my
name.
name.
Yeah,
Just
who
do
would
my name.
who would do that?
Dane
By the way,
Rothenberg, Instagram, or you could go to
Hubba Hubba.
go to Bubba Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba Shrimp.
Hubba Bubba.
Don't get high for your
Bubba Gum.
podcast, everybody.
Unless the podcast is about getting high, we could do like a dank
Ooh.
turd.
That
Dank
sounds
turd.
so fucking nasty, but I'll do it. Sounds
dank,
absolutely horrible.
do some dank turds.
Dank
Oh.
turd.
Dank turds. Yeah, I mean, I think putting like comedian or comedy at the end of your social media handle is like fucking such a loser thing to do. By the way, follow me at Dave P Comedy on Instagram.
That's just my name.
Yeah.
Boy?
Yeah.
At Pope Franciscus.
Titty Boy, Pope Francis, Weintraub.
Your sister's making eyes at me, and she might wanna take me home.